Hi, Nicholas. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. I just wanted to touch base with you. I'm about 2 weeks into my campaign,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you were able to pull in any of like the lead statistics based on
Yeah.
calls and texts, and kind of see where I am compared,
Yeah.
with the general results of this sort of campaign.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got it all pulled up in the background here. I'll show it with you. All right. I'm gonna do a little screen share. You should see it pop up on your screen here in a second.
Got it?
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. So I actually took a sneak peek before this call started, and your campaign is killing it, just so you know, which is expected of land, which is good. But it's still going extremely well. And I'll kind of cover those stats with you right now. Your campaign so far, we're 2 weeks in, um, and it looks like we're starting the third this week. So far, we've completed 1,629 dials. 111 people picked up the phone, and then 8 people generated leads so far. Okay, which is good. So we're averaging almost one lead in every 200 dials, which those are great numbers, just so
Hmm.
you know. So we really like to see that. Um, Out of the 111 people we spoke to, 23 people, this number right here in the middle, 23 people told us that they had the wrong number. Okay.
Okay.
So those 23 people, we had the wrong number. So we had a 79% accuracy rate, which means 79% of the people we spoke to were the person that we were looking for, which that's awesome. That's exactly what we want to see too. And then the contact rate was 6.81%, which is kind of low. That's not that abnormal for land, though, because land can sometimes be hit and miss. I do like to see it between like 6 to 9%, 7 to 9%. So you're a little bit low there, but the results are still screaming, and which is good. Then the last part is the text messaging results. The texting is really doing well.
Yeah, I felt like the texting kind of had up until now a little better results.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And we still have tons of text left. So our team should still be going through that. And I'll reach out to them because it looks like we need to get more records for you. I see this list only has 544 records on it. So I'll probably have to get more records pulled, judging from what I'm seeing. So on the text messaging so far, we've got 467 texts sent. 46 of them became 46 of them replied, and then 7 of those became a lead. So you're averaging over one text per 100 text, one lead per 100 text messages right now, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
that's really good. That's really good. And that's also common too. I always say texting brings the quantity, calling brings the quality, is the way to look at it. Okay.
Okay.
Because you'll find that texting probably has I think with land, it's a little easier because they're kind of like blind offers a little bit,
Right.
you know. But generally with houses, texting can be what I call like the coldest hot leads, right?
Mhm.
Is what you can find sometimes.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going
Well,
pretty good.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't know where I was. I felt like I was getting some good leads.
Yeah.
It's just certain days I wasn't getting anything in my inbox, and then another day I'd get maybe two or a
Mhm.
little list in a PDF attachment, and yeah, just kind of just trying to understand your system
Yeah.
and just trying to learn how to manage it. But looks like it's going pretty good. I've sent out, just like you said in your initial training, um, when you make that contact,
Yeah.
the next best thing is just go ahead and send out an offer.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I have 8 offers out there now,
Awesome. Awesome.
and hoping for a response, hoping to get one, maybe another.
Have you
And
called them? Have you called anybody as well? and let
Yeah,
them
I
know?
did.
Great,
I've
perfect.
made some calls,
Good job.
but a lot of the calls were unanswered or voicemail or
Mhm.
so. If I don't hear from them after a couple of rings, I'll just go ahead and send them out an offer and let them mull that over and
Sure,
follow up with them.
sure. No, I think
Is
that's
that
great.
is that something that
What I
you
would do is I would call if they don't answer text. But yes, I still think that that's good. Then I would just text and say, hey, you just got off the phone with so and so. I just want to let you know I just sent an offer to your inbox. Let me know if you have any questions. Right, as basically,
okay?
because you want to open up the lines of communication so they feel comfortable
Yeah,
chatting. Having that talk with you.
yeah. My offers are via snail mail. I
Okay.
send it out hard copy,
Got
just
it.
so they have it in front of them and they see it's a legitimate offer.
Probably a
But
great way to get their attention too. So I think that's awesome.
yeah, so I won't be hearing from them probably until this week.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then what I would do too is I would put a note in those physical offers for them to call you if they have any questions too.
yeah. I include a cover letter with
Perfect.
the offer
Perfect.
and just basically states my offer and what we can provide and click a quick closing, and it doesn't have to be physical. We can do the closing remotely and make it real comfortable for them, via FedEx and uh, notary, and just to let them know that we can facilitate a closing for them where they don't have to be present.
Right. Right. Okay, cool. No, I love that. And good job. Good job with that. I think that that's a big move, you know?
Okay, well, yeah, I guess we'll just see how I anticipate my campaign will probably be coming to an end by the end of this week or maybe early next week.
Right. Yeah, one or the other. That's correct. Looks like it might be early next week as the first week wasn't a full week.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just keep on checking my inbox.
Okay.
It's kind of like an adult's Christmas tree, when you when you open up the emails and you see
Yeah.
leads.
Yeah,
So I
no
look
doubt,
forward
man.
to that.
No,
And
I love that.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, well, I appreciate you kind of explaining the breakdown. I mean, it seems pretty good to me, but I just wanted to check with you.
Yeah.
Um, because I kind of got a good idea of it based on the videos that you had put out. Mine seemed to be in line with the others. Um, like you said, the texts are good,
Yeah.
but there's still work to do after you get your texts.
Right.
So,
Or
you
they're
know,
they're kind of like a diamond in the rough,
yeah.
a little bit, if you will. But you're doing all the right stuff, Steve, and feel free to meet with me whenever you want, man. I'll always, I love, I have these meetings are great for me too. It's good for me to get a pulse on my clients' campaign. So if you ever want to check in, I love these calls just for that.
Yep. And if I get something in the mail, if I get back a signed agreement, I'll let you know. And uh, gosh, I hope I get back on track here. But
Yeah.
I like your program. It's real good. And, it filters out a lot of work and kind of just lets us, concentrate and speaking with the potential sellers and getting offers out there, which is
Right.
what I want to do.
Yeah. Shortcuts the headache, if you
Heck
will.
yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, rock and roll, man. And if you need anything from me, I think you already have my cell phone number from our conversation. You can also reach out in between too. You don't always have to wait for these meetings or anything as well if you need something.
Sounds good, Nicholas. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. Have a good day, bud.
You too.
Bye bye.